take it off there in 90 days of the city.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call.
Chrysler.
Here.
Eddie.
Here.
Schneider.
Here.
Stevens. Scott.
Here.
Smith. Here. Garrett. Here. Beeson. Here. 7 aldermen present, Stevens absent.
Consent agenda items, approval of minutes of previous meetings, payroll, disbursements, and the treasurer's report.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda items.
Second.
Discussion or questions? Okay, roll call vote.
Chrysler.
Yes.
Eddie.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Smith. Yes. Garrett. Yes. Beeson. Yes. 7 ayes, 0 nays.
I have nothing on the agenda for Benton Associates, and I have nothing on the agenda for Alano and Grun. So we'll go on to Todd, who has a few items.
First item is the first presentation of ordinance for water pollution control program, loan agreement for the city of Pana for $22 million in relation to the wastewater plant project ordinance.
I make a motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion or questions?
I have a request for the water thing with the sewer. I would think it would be a good idea, I don't know if I need to make a motion, proposal, whatever, I don't know. But I would like to see a presentation put on for the council and the city to be able, the citizens to be able to see what's going on, ask questions, understand. I know they had one at administration, but I think it'd be better if we could all have an opportunity to ask questions. So if we could have it at a council meeting, or have a special council meeting, or whatever.
Hasn't he already been at one meeting before?
Yes. It's been-
How long ago?
I don't know the timeline, they started this project a while ago, but
Yeah, it's been presented and discussed at length. Yeah, that's up to Benton Associates if they would like to present again. They did present to the administration committee.
Right.
So this is really just voting on whether we want to go ahead with this.
Yes, that's
And
all.
it also means that if somewhere down the road we decide not to, am I understanding that right? If we don't want to, we can back out of that.
Oh,
Yes, we're not taking any bids, we're not doing anything, we're just
But
agreeing to,
if people want to understand what's going on, I don't know how we can do that now.
yeah.
Well, as I said, it's been,
Yeah,
I
I know.
think, over 3 years that it was discussed.
5 years.
5 years, so I think an update would probably be advisable and something where people wanna come, they can. I know I wasn't an alderman at that time, so, and I wouldn't remember what was said 5 years ago anyways.
You guys talked administration 2 different times now. One thing you gotta remember, it went out to bids, and the bids are good for 90 days. And this ordinance right here, we have to have first reading, or we can suspend the second, suspend the second reading, and pass it, because we have to wait 30 days on this ordinance once it's passed. If anybody wants to file a petition against it or whatever, they can, but we're burning up time, there's 90 days on this bid. I think we're already in the 30 days or so on it, so we're talking about
Ben,
16
yes,
days.
go ahead.
What I was gonna say is, how about we touch base with you and we'll set something up for a presentation at the next council meeting or the one following.
I think the citizens would like that.
Yep, keep
So
everybody
we can let them
informed.
know.
Then I'd be open to the public.
Yep.
Okay. Motion and a second.
I got a question on one. It's not, I just want to see if I can rescind my motion and bring it up to bypass the first one before the second
You
reading.
bet you can. I'll
Okay.
take that. Second, all right, vote.
Eddie.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Smith. Yes. Garrett.
Yes.
Beeson. Yes. Chrysler.
yes.
7 ayes, 0 nays to suspend first reading and pass ordinance number 2005.
Next item is the first presentation of an ordinance levying taxes for municipal purposes for the city of Pana, Illinois, for the current fiscal year beginning May 1st, 2024 and ending April 30th, 2025.
Make a motion with that first reading.
Second.
Second, any discussion or questions? Okay, roll call that one.
Schneider.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Smith. Yes. Garrett.
Yes.
Beeson. Yes. Chrysler.
Yes.
Eddie.
Yes.
7 ayes, 0 nays.
Next item is first presentation of an ordinance adding a section 25-152 of the zoning code relating to accessory buildings.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Second, any discussion or questions? Okay, roll call that, first presentation.
Scott,
No.
Smith,
Yes.
Garrett,
Yes.
Beeson,
Yes.
Yes.
Chrysler, Eddie,
Yes.
Schneider.
Yeah.
6 ayes, 1 nay for first reading.
Next item is a presentation of a resolution authorizing the purchase of real estate at 109 and 113 South Locust Street.
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
Any discussion or questions? Roll call.
Smith,
Yes.
Garrett,
Yes.
Beeson,
Yes.
Chrysler,
Yes.
Eddie,
No.
Schneider,
Yeah.
Scott.
Yes.
6 ayes, 1 nay, that's resolution 24-63.
Next item is a presentation of a resolution authorizing the purchase of real estate.
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
Any discussion or questions?
This is properties over here, right over here,
101, 103, 102.
right here by the Elks. So, is there, in our agreement with them, we had an agreement where if they pulled out after 2 years or 3 years or whatever, we were supposed to receive money from them? Is that correct?
No.
Then what's the first year, it has 200,000, the second year has 180,000, and the third year has? I don't have the agreement in front of me, so.
In order to get the properties back, we are not going to collect any funding from them because they put no funding in.
We did.
We did, they did.
We did, and we paid for a roof and everything else over there,
Yeah, well, we were gonna have to do that anyway,
so.
so yeah. Motion first and second? Okay, take it to a vote.
Garrett,
Yes.
Beeson,
Yes.
Chrysler,
Yes.
Eddie,
Nope.
Schneider,
Yeah.
Scott,
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
6 ayes, 1 nay, that's resolution 24-64.
Good. All right, great.
Okay, I don't know if we talked about this, but yes, everybody's waiting on Route 29 to get repaved. And out there at the end of Washington Street where it hits Hickory, they're gonna widen the curbs and we gotta tell them where all of our storm and sanitary water is. Well, we know where everything but the 10-inch force main that runs from the north lift station, where a third of the people's goes over to, and it gets pumped through town to Fifth and Kitchen. Anyhow, it's in a 10-inch pipe and it's moving 2 feet per second. It's never leaked. We've never had to work on it. We just occasionally have looked up and tried to find a couple cleanouts on it. So we were not able to locate it, maybe, seems like 3 weeks. But Kent's amazing crew of workers found several parts of it. Last week, we stuck a jetter with a West Horton beeper in it, and we have located clear over to the highway. So they'll be seeing us dig on that side where that stopped, and hopefully we'll have another clean out there, and we'll check the other side, because they're changing both sidewalks. And if they hit this, like when they're putting in their storm thing, I will be moving to Vandalia, because it's going to be a nightmare.
I'm glad you
So
found
we're
it.
trying to find it. If you see people in your neighborhood doing stupid stuff, that's us. And there's a good reason for it.
Oh, these are great updates. Kirby is not here. Kim?
I have a special events application from the Epoch Experience for a turkey trot 5K on November 30th. Chief Land is aware of this, and I believe is in agreement with it, so I just need a motion to approve.
Motion approved.
I'll second.
Any discussion or questions? Okay, roll call.
Beeson,
Yes.
Chrysler,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yeah.
Scott,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Garrett,
Yes.
7 ayes, 0 nays. And then the other thing I have is the consulting, services agreement with Patton and Company. They are, the accountants that provide us consulting services throughout the year, and also also do prelim work for our annual audit. The estimated fee is $13,000 to $15,000.
Make a motion to approve that.
Second.
Any discussion or questions? Okay, roll call.
Chrysler,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Garrett,
Yes.
Beeson,
Yes.
7 ayes, 0 nays, and that's all I have.
Tanya? Nothing? I have just a notice that we are moving our second regular session meeting for December from the 23rd to the 16th. Same time and same location. Community safety,
Nothing at this time.
community operations,
No report.
administration.
Okay, first, I'd like to make a motion to approve the rock hauling contract for the year 2025. We had 6 bids come in, and the lowest bidder was Rose City Farms for $4 a ton.
Who's that? Can I ask?
Rose City Farms, that is Penny Merrifield and
Jared German.
Jared.
I'll second that.
Any discussion or questions? Roll call vote.
Eddie,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Garrett,
Yes.
Beeson,
Yes.
Chrysler,
Yes.
7 ayes, 0 nays.
Make a motion to approve a storage shed for the police department and City Hall from Joe's Homes. The bid was $4,040.11, and all that money will come out of the DOJ account.
I'll second.
Second. Any discussion or questions? Okay, roll call vote.
Schneider,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Garrett,
Yes.
Beeson,
Yes.
Chrysler,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
7 ayes, 0 nays.
Make a motion to approve the hiring of Light Architecture for the fire department for the engineering fees for the grant. The money will be paid from the business district. The bid was from $7,200 and $10,800.
I'll second.
Second. Any discussion or questions? Okay, roll call vote.
Smith,
Yes.
Garrett,
Yes.
Beeson,
Yes.
Chrysler,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
7 ayes, 0 nays.
All right, last item is make a motion to approve a new pump and a backup pump for the Lake Lawn Lift Station from Vanderbenton in the amount of $51,819.68.
Second.
Any discussion or questions?
Is that the only quote you got?
I don't know how many other places they have that can give them.
Just
these
one
kind of
company?
pumps. This
That'd be
is,
more than one company that puts pumps. I would think.
well, Chris is not here to,
In the past,
This
that's.
is for 3 pumps.
Go ahead.
This is for 3 pumps. The 2 pumps for the lift station, because right now we're running on.
we're on a loaner right now.
And 5,000, almost 6,000 of this is for the
The
rental.
rental of the,
Yeah, and to answer your question, yes, there were bids taken, more than one.
Okay.
He gets prices. Kent Taylor did that. He got prices in that. We've been messing with this for about 3 weeks. This station's been down about that long.
We have a motion and a second, take it to a vote.
Smith,
Yes.
Garrett,
Yes.
Beeson,
Yes.
Chrysler,
yes,
Eddie,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
7 ayes, 0 nays.
and that's it.
All right, community support,
I have nothing.
economic development,
No, nothing.
no negotiations. We do have one piece of unfinished business that we must have overlooked at the last meeting. And so I need a motion to approve the purchase of Axon tasers with DOJ funding.
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
Second, any discussion or questions? Okay, roll call vote.
Garrett,
Yes.
Beeson,
Yes.
Chrysler,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
7 ayes, 0 nays.
Now, new business, citizens' opportunity to address the council. Tom?
Just want to invite the council, I think you've seen the paper last week, we're going to have a dedication ceremony and ribbon cutting at the caboose on November 30th, 2 o'clock. The way the weather looks now, I think we're going to do the ceremony at Oak Street Station, just down the street from it. I'd still like to do the ribbon cutting at the caboose, but all the preliminary stuff, we have a plaque to unveil noting the Moraine family's donation of the caboose to the city. So anybody wants to come out, you're more than welcome to attend.
I look forward to being there. Anyone else?